Welcome back to the Cloth Diaper Podcast. This is show 56, and today I'm joined with Louise from Elskbar Diapers. My name is Bailey, and I am the host of the Cloth Diaper Podcast. The Cloth Diaper Podcast is a somewhat regular show dedicated to cloth diapering. We share stories from brands, retailers, and parents around the world about their cloth diaper story and journey. Sometimes this includes brand stories, like today, where Louise is going to talk to us about how she started her brand, why, and all the little ins and outs there. Sometimes I talk to cloth diaper parents to give you tips and advice about cloth diapering straight from another parent. I am a cloth diaper supporter and advocate of the cloth diaper community. I started blogging 5 years ago, and now I am a former cloth diaper parent who continues to support conversations around the world that empower and include people to consider cloth diapering. I'm super excited about the shows that we have coming forward in 2021, as well as some new projects. If you aren't already, please do go subscribe to my newsletter. You can find the newsletter at clothdiaperpodcast.com. The newsletter not only lets you know about cloth diaper updates like podcasts like this one, but I also give you exclusive deals and giveaway update, and I have a big project that I'm launching in December. Focusing back on today's show with Elskbar Diapers, I do have a set of her diapers. I had bought an extra one to give away to somebody. That's either going to be today or it's going to be sometime later this week. After Black Friday, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. I'm so grateful and so glad for everybody who has supported me during the Black Friday shopping sales. If you clicked on a link, if you checked out a new brand, if you visited their website, all of that little things adds up, and it really helps both me out as a content creator as well as small businesses and cloth diaper brands. Sometimes it's just hard to compete against all the noise. So without further ado, I think we'll start our show.
Louise, where does your cloth diaper journey begin? Why did you even consider cloth diapering? Where does it start before Elskbar?
Yeah, my name is Louise and I'm born in Denmark. I live in Denmark.
Yeah.
I got 3 sons with my husband. My cloth diaper journey started when I got my first child. I wanted to give him a natural start in life and not wrap him in plastic. But we didn't have our own washing machine and so on, so it wasn't possible at that time. So when I got my second son, I got all in with the cloth diapers and I really loved it. I had the same mission with not wrapping him in plastic, so it was the health thing I wanted to give him the best possible start. So yeah, so but I found out that there was a lot of other good things about cloth diapers. So, but everybody knows with the environment and the money spectrum, yes. But the money thing.
Is cloth diapering common in Denmark, or disposable diapers is the go-to?
Definitely disposables. It's not that common with cloth diapers in Denmark. So if you see a baby with another with a cloth diaper, you just, oh my God, we're in the same family. So that's not very often.
Oh.
But we have something called blegrams. That means that you are meeting up with other mothers doing cloth diapers, living very close to you, so you can just make a small community and talk about diapers and touch diapers.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's such a good learning experience.
Yeah, so you get to know other mothers doing cloth diapers near you, and I have got a lot of good friends from blegrams. So I think it's not that common in other countries. I don't know, but I have been writing a post about it at Instagram, and people were like, whoa, that's a crazy good idea, and I want to do that in my country.
Yeah, I think last week when I talked with Romy in Argentina, she was also talking about doing some of these like in-person meetups as well, just to like show and feel, because they're not stores or other ways to kind of talk about cloth in her area. So seems like a pretty good idea.
Yeah. In Denmark, it's just normal people just inviting other mothers to their home, and we're just eating cake and talking. So it's very hyggeligt, cozy,
casual. I love that. Yeah. And definitely like it sounds awesome, because I know as a new mom, you're entering a whole new world. Like none of my friends had babies, and I was like, now what? You need new friends and new people to see. You didn't cloth diaper your first child. You started cloth diapering with your second.
Yes.
And somewhere in there you started Elskbar. Why did you start Elskbar?
I actually started Elskbar when I got my third son.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when he was born, I just used the diapers from my second son. I suddenly found out that they didn't have those features I was looking for. I got more skeptical with the first one. I was just, cloth diapers is the best. But do you know what I mean? I got to know cloth diapers a lot better. So I found out that I really wanted a cloth diaper with a lot of absorbency and a great fit and natural fibers. And I couldn't find all those three things in one diaper. It was easy for me to find a good fitting diaper, but it hadn't got a lot of absorbency, and it was easy for me to find a cloth diaper with a lot of absorbency, but the fit was just totally off. So
and this I think every time I talk to somebody who has started a cloth diaper brand, the story is consistently the same.
Yeah.
Didn't have what I needed, so I made it myself. Yes. So the Elskbar diaper is a snap together, highly absorbent and trim fitting diaper, hey?
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like a really good diaper.
Yeah.
I would buy it if I was a new mom. Yeah. But I started making them self. I started sewing and making my own patterns and testing them on my friends' children and getting feedback and testing on my own son. And one day I talked to my brother, and he said, "Louise, just do it. Just make a company selling cloth diapers." I was like, "Oh, do you really think so? Am I able to do that?" But I just jumped into it, and now I'm here.
Now you're here. When did you officially launch?
1st of June.
2020?
Yeah.
So it's only been 3 months? 4 months?
4 months, I think. I'm still Elskbar is still a tiny baby.
That's okay. I mean, we've seen a lot of tiny babies emerge in this industry over the last 3 years. I think I've chatted with Nerdy Mamas and Baby Boo and Petite Crown and somebody else. So, and they're all doing incredible things and creating incredible products, new product. I have an Elskbar diaper. I washed it. I'll definitely have to take some pictures and put the review up online for people to check it out. But I don't know if there's anything in my stash that it really compares to. It's unique. It's unique, but it's not totally unique. It's not out to left field. It's not totally different, but it's a large tongue that you snap in. It's bamboo cotton.
Yeah.
So it might kind of be like a petite crown, but not. You know what? I don't know if I could really I don't think of anything off the top of my head that I would instantly compare your diaper to. No.
I actually just took the best parts from every diaper I know.
And paired them all together to create it.
Exactly. I've tried a lot of brands, and I could find the positive thing with all of them, and not that good thing. So I just took all the positive things and mixed up.
And then you found a manufacturer, and you're manufacturing overseas, and you've been doing a great job selling. My big question was, what's your inspiration behind the prints and color theme at Elskbar?
I just I'm not that bright colors type.
Okay.
In Denmark, it's or I can just talk for myself. I like to give my children clothes on that is really simple colors and prints, and then I put on a normal cloth diaper with bright colors, and it just ruined everything about their look. So it was just not, my eyes were just
it's not your style, so you're creating diapers in your style. We don't see those kind of muted tones in a lot of the industry. I think, like, as I'm sitting right next to this bright yellow tot spot,
I can see if I just if people want bright colors and what's it called, not unisex but gender tones, or what's it called,
then
there's a lot of possibilities for buying diapers with that if they want that. But if they don't, I just want to give people a possibility to get another kind of prints.
I love it. Yeah. I mean, you found something that was missing. You found a diaper that was missing and you made it, and you found a color pattern that was missing and you made it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect. Okay, so what is in the name, Louise?
I've been thinking about how I explained that to you, and it was not it was actually difficult for me to explain it. So I would like to try to do it a lot more easy.
I'm listening.
I was trying to find a name using my son's names. Usually I see names, brand names, and so on from the names of their children and so on.
Yeah, they use or nicknames from their children, and they put them in a cloth diaper. Yeah,
I tried that, but it just didn't work. It was just that was not good. So I was one day I was just sitting in my bed, and suddenly it just came to me with Elskbar, and I just found this name was just perfect because you could pronounce it in English, and in Danish it means lovable, and the more I got into this word, there was just so many things about it that just screamed to me that this is just the best name. It's a part of the name means diaper, and with the reusable what's it called, the last name Elskbar Reusable it's called.
Okay.
Reusable is when you cut that up into pieces. It's like reuse a diaper.
Okay.
So it's just a perfect name without meaning anything exactly with the diapers.
It's kind of, as an English speaker, I kind of find it fun to say.
How do you pronounce Elskbar?
Elskbar. Yeah, I like, and it doesn't. There's no other brand names out there to confuse it with. It's kind of fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I think it's got a charm that it's a Danish word, and
I find naming things so hard. So
it is really
always
hard.
Admirable when people find a name.
But when you really find the perfect name, it's just like heaven.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about this thing.
What has been your biggest challenge since starting Elskbar Reusables? What's been that one thing that was a bigger challenge than you expected, maybe?
I think the hardest part is to make your own business.
Yeah.
It's just finding the time to do business and to be together with your family. That's the most difficult thing.
Okay.
It's difficult for me to know how much time I have to use with my business and with my kids.
Yeah, well, juggling all of that. You had mentioned, was it you who mentioned you're homeschooling as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not doing that as well.
I think it might have been Weeking Diapers. I might be mixed up. A lot of cloth diaper brands also homeschool, so they juggle a lot of things on their plate.
Yeah, I like to do both things full time, but it's not possible.
What did you do before Elskbar? What was your career path or your?
I'm an occupational therapist.
Okay.
So I'm very used to be together with a lot of people all day long and treat them and take good care of them. And it's a lot different to sit in front of the computer day out and day in. So I really love to talk to people and hear how they are today.
That's a little bit of a change. Before I had babies, my job was to work in communities. I would go to community events and talk electricity programs. I spent a lot of time talking to people, and then suddenly it's like not that much time talking to people. And it's different doing it this way, but sometimes it's okay. I miss it a lot. I do miss talking, like spending time with people all the time.
Yeah. But my goal is to have a little showroom in the basement, so I can just invite everyone who wants to come by and talk about diapers. That would be so good. So,
do you live in a big city?
No, it's not that big. Denmark is very small, so I think you will call it a small town.
How many people?
I don't know in my
English
town.
I mean, Canada is not very big. People-wise, we're large. Space-wise,
we are 6 million in Denmark.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah,
that's not bad. 6 billion seems like a lot of people.
Not that bad.
I think there's probably listeners listening to this show who live in cities of 6 million people. So
that's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy as well. Yeah. What has been one of the most rewarding things about starting Elskbar Diapers?
I would like to say that I just got hundreds and thousands of cloth diapers in my home right now. That's pretty good.
Is that pretty surreal?
It's like heaven to have that much diapers in your house. Yeah, it's just amazing to design yourself. Just do whatever you want to do with cloth diapers. If you love cloth diapers, I think everyone would like to make their own diapers.
Yeah,
I think I would. No,
I enjoy talking to people. I'm not so sure about owning a brand, but
but just to get the possibility to design yourself, I think that is really, really funny. And I'm very surprised to talk to that many people every day, or actually not talk, but write with them. I really love that, and writing small personal notes in every order. Yeah, it's some of the best things, I think.
I hear that all the time from brands. Maybe I should start a brand. No, I'm not.
Only if you really, really like to.
No. I really enjoy talking to y'all. Let's look my line. So what are your long-term or short-term goals for Elskbar? What are something that you would love to see happen?
I would like to give everyone the knowledge about Elskbar is existing, and to give them the possibility to buy my diapers. No matter where they live. Actually, right now I have been shipping out diapers to 20 countries around the world.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I think next step would be to have more retailers. Is it
More
called that?
retailers? Yeah.
Retailers, yeah.
Are you with any retailers right now?
I've just started cooperation with 4.
Okay.
retailers
Wow. That's amazing.
around.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And they just got their diapers. So I got a feedback from one of them, and they said, we haven't got so much sell the first day from a new brand, and it's just crazy. Everybody loves your brand. And I was just, I was almost crying, because it was just so good to hear from another web shop telling me that it was a success for them as well.
Yeah.
So just to hear from another person that this was just not my little world. I'm just sitting here with my things here, and I don't know what is normal. How much do you sell if you're selling a lot? And so it was just, I don't know.
I don't know. No. And I know from talking with a lot of brands that a lot of times people will also feel like the outside world, other parents will email them thinking that they are a big brand, and they're like, it's just me and I just sell 100 diapers a month, but here they are thinking I have a huge team of support, but really I'm the only one who does stocking. Sounds like fabulous, like to have 4 retailers in 4 months. Like, I think that is, man, you're rocking it, Louise. Like,
yeah, but it's even more crazy, because I have a list of I think it's around 40 web shops who has been contacting me, who wanted to have my diapers. And it was even before I opened my web shop. They started to write to me, and I was like, oh my God, I haven't got enough diapers to send to you.
Now I feel like I am talking to a super amazing person. Yeah, congratulations. That is just so awesome. So where's the best right now? Right now people can go to elskbar.com.
Yes.
And right. Do you have a list of retailers there?
No, I'm not that, but maybe I would. It's I got a retailer in England and Germany and Holland. What's it called? Netherlands and Portugal.
Oh, yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I've also been thinking I need to get a map for my wall about all the different countries that I talk to people in. Sounds like you need to do the same.
One of my goals is to get like more retailers, to get it all around the world. I think the interest is existing. So
the international community is definitely starting to come together like I've never seen before in my cloth diapering days. It is so cool to see and hear of so many different retailers and brands around the world.
But most of my customers come from Denmark. That's just amazing. So, but
well, you got 6 million families. You got 6 million people to serve. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it's 100 newborns or 100 babies are born every day in Denmark.
Ooh,
so
that's a lot of babies that need diapering.
Yeah, exactly. But number 2 country is the US. So I think a lot of it would be great to have a retailer in the US, but it's not that easy because of a lot of rules.
The US has a lot of rules. Canada has a lot of rules. Yeah, it can make it difficult. Is there anything else that you need to share with people about your diapers today? I'm at the end of my questions.
I just want to tell people that I've been using a lot of time designing the diapers. I have been what's it called, breastfeeding all night long with my small baby, and all the time I've been awake, I have been thinking about the design of the diapers just before I made it. So I've been using it a lot of time doing it, and I think people should know that every little small detail has been thought through a lot. And I want to tell people it's made with a lot of passion and love. So I hope everyone just can see this in the diapers. And I love the diapers myself, and I'm so sad about I have made a newborn diaper and it's not possible for me to use it. I haven't got a newborn baby. That's really sad. Maybe
that's amazing. I definitely think that those last words that you've said here is something that a lot of us in the cloth diaper community take for granted. We don't quite understand that every brand, or not every brand, but a lot of brands put a lot of work and passion into their diaper designs. So you're from you to, I know every time I talk with Anna at Nerdy Mama, she's put so much work. Even when I had a chat with Marie at Petite Crown, they all put in so much work into designing their diapers. It's not just a carbon copy. It's something that's been custom made with a lot of love. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
But I just love designing. I try to make new products all the time as well. Get bigger and bigger.
Okay.
That would be amazing. Keep doing better products and using better materials. So it can be the perfect diaper, in my opinion. And hopefully in a lot of other people's opinion.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining and chatting with me, Louise. I love getting to learn about your brand today. I am so excited for what you have in store. I'm so excited for your future. It sounds like you're doing incredible things.